J-
I think you're good.
Okay. I'll probably talk loudly anyway. General Mattis, look, you said there's an ineffective strategy in Iraq and Syria, and I'd agree with that. What's your idea of what would be an effective strategy, and why do you think that strategy would work?
Yeah. What would be an effective strategy? First of all, I was a general once upon a time, but it was long, long ago in a land far, far away. So I've rejoined the human race. My name's Jim when I come to Australia. What an effective strategy would look like, again, go to the two parts. First, the political part. And I think we should see a political agreement among every nation that's willing to fight these people. We find common cause with them, and that means at times we may very well have people that we are not always that fond of. They may not be people that buy into everything we think. They don't have to be. They have to be people who are willing to fight this enemy. So first of all, you get the political house in order, and you help all of them put together the strategy. I think the first thing the strategy has to do is deal them a significant military blow, so they lose the sense of inevitability or invincibility. And at that point, you get every banking system in the world, every country, to go after their finances, and you make very clear that any attempt to support this group through recruiting, joining up with them, sending them money, is going to earn you a time in jail. You don't get to have a moral buy, an ethical buy, after you sent money to someone who does what these people do. While we're sitting here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, girls as young as 8 are being sold into sexual slavery. And this is going on every single night. It's between 750 and 3,000 every single night. This is going on, and they're traded after people get tired of who they have there. This is something that's got to be stopped, and so we've got to get some kind of I would call it a coherent military financial strategy that can pin them to the wall. I think that the military side of it should not be an attrition fight where we send in troops for a long period. We go in just long enough with American, Australian, whoever's willing to sign up, to bring a sense of confidence to the Arab forces that are there. We make certain that all the forces are overall under the command of a capable Arab leader. And when you go in, you fight a battle of annihilation against the group that you can surround, not a battle of attrition that goes on a long time. Then you pull our troops out and you bring them back and forth as they're needed in order to bring kind of incite the bravery of the other forces there. And if they choose to really dig in, it's our forces that can best move against them right now. I think too what you have to do is go after their message, and that's the harder part. But when you have President el-Sisi willing to put his life on the line, and that's what he did when he makes a speech like that at Al-Azhar University, the oldest university in Arab lands. When you have someone like Prince Mohammed bin Nayef in Riyadh who's willing to go after al-Qaeda the way he is, or the United Arab Emirates that's willing to put their army down into Yemen in order to stop what was probably pretty much Iranian-supported effort to take over the country there, then you have countries that can do this with us. And I'd start with the political, make certain that you go after the financial. That's got to stop. We got to quit allowing them to get the money they're getting right now, and then deal them a good military setback. Same time, we're going to have Arabs who can turn this message around. Sunni Arabs who can turn the message around that they're selling. Does that answer your question?
Good start, sir.
Okay, good. That's good enough.